go by Tom, but you can call me your Uncle Tom. I thought we got a new video here. This is probably going to be a very controversial video. Right here, I have the, you know what? I'm going to move it to my other monitor. Hold up, y'all. Make it easier for me to see and look at you guys. So I don't have to look like I'm looking to my side. We have all the game shows here from the greatest and few duds. I thought it'd be funny as hell to rank all of them. Now, due disclosure, I watch most of these and know most of them. So I think we're gonna start with, I'm gonna do the pyramids as one, probably. Yeah, we're gonna start with the Chance of a Lifetime. I haven't watched much of it, but I do know the show. I think it's a decent show. I think it's definitely out there. It's definitely had a highest jackpot of the time. So, you know, I think it's definitely a decent. I haven't watched a lot of it, so what can I make a new tier? Ooh, shit, no. I'm gonna probably chuck this in. Need more time. Yeah, let's do that. I think that'll probably be the fairest thing to do. I need more time with this one. Because, like, from looks of it, I kind of like it, but I also kind of don't like it. So I need more time. Pyramid! I have to put all three in instant I'll put this one in great, but the other two are instant classics. I think the $10, $20, and $50,000 pyramid, by today's standards, are dated. I think when everyone thinks of pyramid, they think of these two right here. They don't necessarily think of these three. So I have to be fair. I'm gonna put this in great and the other two in classic. 1 versus 100 classic. No questions asked. No other game show done something like this. I think it is an amusing game show, amusing trivia show. I usually don't like trivia shows, but I will concede on this one. This one is entertaining, and it's so fun to watch somebody win that big money. So definitely put it in at classic. Bargain Hunters, don't watch it. Blockbusters. The one with Bill Cullen, I think this is Bill Cullen's easily best show, and y'all already know how my thoughts on Bill Cullen are. So I definitely put it in good. It's not great or a classic, but I think it's good. Break the Bank, need more time. Bullseye. I actually do know a bit of Bullseye. I'm going to say need more time, though, because I want it better. I don't want to rank it because I feel like I would probably put it on average based on what I've seen, but I think it's not fair. Caesar Challenge, need more time. Camouflage, need time. Card Sharks, it's the classic. Hands down. There's no but Jim Perry and Bobby Banks' version are stunning. I personally like Jim Perry's version more, but I think both versions are instant classics. 1000%. Chain Reaction. I watched a lot of the newer one, and I seen a couple clips with Bill Cullen. I think the Bill Cullen is pretty weak. I do like a little bit of the newer one for some reason. I just don't know why. I'll put it in good because I think it's a good show, but I don't think it's great. Child's Play, I did watch a little bit. I'm going to put it here, though, because not enough. Classic concentration. Instantly going straight into classics. If I have to be picky, I'm going classic concentration. Wait, it is leagues ahead. It is the best concentration by a mile. No questions asked. Alex Trebek carries that show. But I will say both shows are instantly as classics that never watched. Deal or No, they're going. Come on. Howie Mandel carries the show. You have the cases, very unique, very high stakes, very a lot of pressure. Very different from many game shows in the past and present. Is still being used today. I think it's a classic. Double Dare! Oh! I haven't watched a lot of it, but I'm going to put this one here. This I did watch. I'll be honest, a lot of people be recommending this show to watch. This is a watchable show. I don't like Double Dare at all. It is... First of all, I've never been in the Nickelodeon Cable shows. I think they're just poor. I think there's like one good one, and it was like a ripoff from Tell the Truth. with kids on it and Nickelodeon celebrities and whatnot. I think that was the only one good. I would if I don't know if it's here or not, but if it isn't here, but if you want to know the truth, whatever that show is, I would probably put that I forgot the name of it. Whatever that show is, I put it above Double Dare by a mile. Double Dare is messy. I like Mark Summers. I don't like the rest of the show. I don't like the physical challenge. I don't like all the physical, the trivia. It doesn't blend well. It's very out there. It's very mixed match. I think you put the family Double Dare. If it was family Double Dare, I'd probably put it in average because I think the family dynamic helped. But no, I put it watchable. Family Feud going straight to classic. I will always say the Ray Combs era. If we're not going based on Steve Harvey, Ray Combs era slanders every other era in my opinion. I know I'm in the minority. Come on. I like Richard Dawson, but nah, I gotta give it to. But like, no matter what area you're from, it's a classic. Greed. I say it's pretty average. I actually watched a lot of Greed, and I think it's a nice show. I think it's very, very I like the manipulation tactics and everything. It's just, I want more from it. I think that's what it is. High Rollers. I think I'm gonna put it in great. This might be controversial. I think it's a good show. It's not good enough to put it in class. I think what I'm missing, I like the Vegas style stuff in this show. I like the dice. I like the Wink Martindale version. I think that's probably his standout show, more so than Tic-Tac-Toe. I think Alex was all right, but I think this is Wink Martindale's show way more than Tic-Tac-Toe, in my opinion. But yeah, Hitman. I actually did watch a little bit. I'm gonna put in Need More Time. Hollywood Squares. I actually like this one. I don't like the Peter Marshall version, but the other two I actually quite like. So I don't think they're good enough to be classics, but I think I will definitely put them in good. Because like I think this is a good show. I think it's a very clever show. The new one sucks. The new one's fucking awful. But the Tom Bergeron and John Davidson version, classic. Hot Potato, don't know much about it. Hot Streak, not sure. Identity, not sure. What the fuck is Jeopardy? Come on, bro. You gotta put Jeopardy in classic. Alex Tripp, if classic concentration, I will always say this, classic concentration and Jeopardy are Alex's shows. Nobody can top this. Double Dare, I know he hosted Double Dare, but no, this is his peak. These two are his peak. End of story. Jep, don't like it. Trash. It's a Nickelodeon caliber show, and it ruins Jeopardy, in my opinion. Fuck that shit. It is god awful. Oh my gosh. Okay. This one, don't know. Lingo! I honestly think this is Chuck Worley is one of his best shows besides Wheel of Fortune. I really like this show a lot. I think it's basically Wordle for those who don't know, but with game show vibe, and I really do like this. I think it's a great show. Let's Make a Deal, classic. Wayne Brady. Now, before y'all go in the comments, I always would prefer the Wayne Brady version. The Wayne Brady version takes the Monty Hall, but makes it 10 times more enjoyable and better for modern audiences. It is leagues ahead of Monty Hall. I'm sorry. No, I know Monty Hall's been doing it for years. I love this show with Wayne Brady and all the cast. But both versions are instant classics for sure. Match Game going straight to instant classics. Hilarious game show at the time. Love the celebrities. I think originally, when the show started, it was at its peak. Once it hit 76, the ego started to hit, especially with Richard Dawson, and you can clearly tell. I think once the show broke away from just Richard Dawson and Gene, I think the other regulars like Brett and Charles got more breathing time and got more to shine. And the rest of the non-regulars got more breathing time and show off. So, yeah, I definitely put this in Instant Classic. This one, I've not watched at all, so I'm going to put this. Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. I like the fact that they put two different game shows together. We have a good game show with an instant classic. I think it was very bold at the time. I think there is a lot of pacing issues, though. I'm going to put this in good. I think it's a great show, but I think it definitely needs some work. Never watched this one. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire with Regis Philbin Meredith Vieira, classic game show. Everyone loves this one. I think it's probably the best trivia show by a mile. And I don't usually like trivia shows, but no, this one's a $1 million money drop. Watchable. I think it's a very high. I think what it was trying to do, like, be like Millionaire, but unique. And I think it fell in the face on this one. I don't even remember who hosted this show. That's how obscure it is. I watched this one. I think the mini games are fine. I think it's a pretty average game show. This one I'm putting in trash. I hate this version of Monopoly by a mile. I know, for those who know Blanky, I don't like Monopoly Jackpot either, but I think I would probably put this in watch. If it was Monopoly Jackpot, watchable. Monopoly, trash. I'm sorry, I don't like this. It's no. Newlywed Game. I like the drama. I like the goofy answers. I think this show fit Bob Eubanks a lot more than it did Card Sharks. So I'll probably put it in good. I think it was a decent show. Now you see, I actually did see this one though. I think it's pretty clever. I actually really like the show. Basically, you have to be, it's like a giant crossword puzzle, and you have to find words to match as the answer to trivia questions. I think it's pretty unique. I'm going to put it in average, but like I think with a few tweaks, it can definitely be good. Password Plus. See, we have Super Password below it. I might as well get these two out the way because they're eerily similar. I would put Super Password in Classic. I have to be fair and put Super Password Plus in Gray. Password Plus was the groundwork of Super Password, if that makes sense. I love Password Plus. I think Alan London and Tom Kennedy are very fine hosts to replace for this show, but I think Super Password is just that much better. Pitfall! I've seen a couple clips, not watched enough, so I'm going to put it here. Come on, bro. Come on. Press your luck. Big bucks, no whammy stop with Peter Tomarken, arguably one of, if not the top 10 best game shows hosts of all time and right now. Iconic show. You can, if you're putting this anywhere but Instant Classic, you're tripping. Remote Control, I actually did see a couple of it. I did like the TV channels being trivia shows, and I did like a couple ideas they had. I probably put in average. Russian Roulette. I like this one actually a lot. I really like this one. Basically turning the gun game into a game show. I actually do think it's pretty clever. I do think the host is a bit bland though, but in the set could be a little better. So I'll probably put in good. Sale of the Century. I adore this show. I think if Millionaire didn't come out, I probably would put this as the best trivia show. I like the instant bargains. I like the show. I think Jim Perry was fine. I think Summer Bartholomew, I hope I said her name right. If I did, I apologize. Was a great like sidekick, Vanna White like ass player. I think the show definitely has a lot of charm and a lot of value here. So I'm gonna put this in classic easily. Scrabble. Basically, I will rank this a lot higher than the two Monopolies. I do like this show. I will say, thank you for not making this trivia. So that's why I'm probably going to put in good. It's not great, but I'll definitely say if it was a trivia show, probably would have ranked lower. Shop to Your Drop, I've heard of it. Seen a couple things, not good enough. Shop to Your Drop, I do like this one. I've not seen this at all. I mean, Show Me the Money, excuse me, don't know what that is. Ooh, Split Second. I actually like this show a lot. I think really, there we go. It's a unique show. I definitely think it's not a classic. It's one of Monty Hall's better shows. I'd probably put it in good. It's a good show. Take it all. Tattletales, the celebrity gossip game show. For its time and what you had to do, I think is a pretty unique game show. I'm going to put this in good as well. I think some of the celebrity teams, you can tell, are there's something off about them. But I do think this show is definitely good. If you hear my fan, by the way, I apologize. It is literally warm outside. It's over like 60, 70 degrees, and it's a lot warmer in the house. I'll probably turn on the air after this. Temptation. Everyone clowns this show for whatever reason. I actually quite like it. I'm going to say it's good. I have to put it below Sale of the Century, but like I think it's a good show. I think it is pretty faithful to the original one. The Big Showdown, heard a lot about it. I can't rank it fairly because I'm Not so sure of it. The chair, not so much. The challengers. I know this is, even though Dick Clark hosted this show, I have to put this in trash. I didn't enjoy my time in there at all watching that show. I'm sorry. I did not care for it. I thought it was just, bleh. Anyways, moving on. Chamber, not sure. What the fuck is this? Never heard of it. Tic-tac-toe. Wings, honest, everyone calls this Wings Martindale show. I'm gonna be pretty brutal. Watchable. I think it's very watchable. I just don't fuck with this show at all. Pause. Ironically, I comes from the same group who made Bullseye, and where'd I put Bullseye? Where the fuck did I put Bullseye? Oh, I put in watchable. If I had to rank Bullseye right now, probably would be average. I think it's an average show. I think Joker's Wild is a lot more inspired. Of the Jack and Barry game shows, I think this is probably the best one by a mile. Because it's the most inspired one by the bunch. It's the most creative of the bunch. I definitely will put this in a good ranking. I do like the Joker's Wild. I'll put it in good. Price is Right! Come on, bro. Straight to the top. Everyone loves Bob Barker. I love Drew Carey. He is funny. He's not Bob Barker per se. He definitely honors Bob Barker a lot, and he salutes to him and give him nods here and there. But I do think he stands out on his own and makes himself the own game show host. So yes, I'm putting Clark. You'd be calling me crazy not to put that. Trivia Trap. Not watched a lot of it. I do like Bob Eubanks on this one too, but not enough. What the fuck is that? Yeah, we're putting this, I don't know. We're putting this one, I don't know. 21, the game show scandal 1. That's all I know about it. Going straight there. Weakest Link. Oh my gosh, this is an iconic game show. You got to put it in Instant Classic. Whammy, the all new Pressure Luck. Sorry, I just got distracted. I'll come back to, let me come back to Weakest Link. Weakest Link, I forgot what the lady's name was. I don't think George Gray does not fit the show at all. Whoever that fucking lady is, the original one, not Jane, whatever, the Jane girl, the original one, she is savage. Holy shit, she's savage. And I think she definitely fits the show. So Whammy, I think it's definitely a good second incarnation of Pressure Luck, way better than Elizabeth Banks' version. I'm definitely gonna put Whammy. I'll put Whammy in great because I don't think it's quite as good as Pressure Luck, but I do think it's a lot ahead of most of these other shows. Wheel 2000 trash. I didn't like this at all. Oh fuck no! That one, Wheel of Fortune, but god awful. Winning Streak, whatever. Winning Lines, never watched. Winning Streak, never watched. Wipeout. Not the obstacle. If this was the obstacle course one at Instant Classic, this one, it's pretty meh. I'd probably say average. With Pressure Luck's much better. Wheel of Fortune! Straight. Go with your sister show, Jeopardy. Don't need to explain that one. Your number's up. Okay, I've heard of this title because I know Nipsey Hussle watched it, but I never watched it, so I'm going to put it here. 5th graders going straight to Instant Classic. This is the kids show game show I want. Everyone, I'm going to tell you right now, because I know Double Dare's here, Brain Surge, I'm going to come to that, Legends of Hidden Temple. This is the best kids game show of them all. Facts. Way better than Double Dare. Way better than fucking any other Nickelodeon show. Way better than Family Challenge. This is it. This is what every kid game show standard should be. This is a classic by a mile. This is what I want in every kid's game show. Treat the kids with intelligence and make sure and make it something engaging. School, there's nothing more engaging than like a school setting game show. That's what I want. This is another trivia game show that I'm okay with. Most because, Blackout, never watched. Brain Surge, I do know this one. I'm putting this one in average. I think it's pretty mid, but I don't think it's awful. Beat the Clock, never watched. I do know about it, but I've never watched properly. Family Challenge, I watched a couple episodes. I actually do have a decent opinion of this. I probably put it in average too. Ray Combs, yeah. Friend or foe, not never. Funhouse, yeah. Gambit. I'm putting this. See, I don't see where. See, there's two other shows around it. There's Top Card, which Yoko does, and there's Catch 21. This is the middle of the two. I think Catch 21 is the best. This is second. Top Card is trash. If I had to rank them, I'd probably put Catch 21 in great. I'll probably put this one in good or average. I probably would chuck Top Card to watchable or trash. I probably would say watchable, but I honestly, I'll probably put it in trash. So I'll probably say this one's good. Put it in the middle. Hollywood Showdown. I actually did see a lot about this show. Watchable. Moment of Truth. There was Supermarket Sweep. Straight into instant classic. This is David Rubeck's version, perfect. The Leslie Jones version, horrible. Not what the hell is this show? Straight into there. This one straight there. To Tell the Truth. Ooh. See, I like it show. I feel like if this show was about, I actually do like this show. I just haven't seen enough recently. I do think it's a clever game show. I know some people probably put this in classic. It's not. I'm debating good. I'm probably going to put it in good. Win, lose, or draw, never watch. America Says I actually did watch a piece about it. I think it's pretty average. Not like family. It's basically a Family Feud ripoff. Candy Crush Saga. I actually watch a lot of. Trash. Cram. Divided, never. Legends of the Hidden. This is the last one I probably know. I'm gonna spoil it right now. I'm putting these two in I don't know. I like the puzzle game of the element of this. I do think it's very, very unique to make the whole game show one big puzzle. I do think it gets confusing after a while, so I'll probably say it's average. So I'm looking at this right now. Is there any shows I want to knock up or down? I'll probably put this in average actually. And then I'll knock this one in grade. I'll knock that one up to grade. Probably I would knock this up to average, but like, do I like it more than Double Dare though? That's the thing I'm watching. Slightly. I think the average is probably more fair. I'm gonna just be nice and just rank this as average as well. See, if I have to rank this average, I'll probably put this in good. Because I did watch this one. I think that's pretty fair. Alright, that's my tier list. Come at me, bruh. Come at me in the comments, man. We'll share this on Twitter later, but what do y'all think of this list? Let me know your comments down below. For those who don't know, I put the pyramids. Well, I put the 100,000, 25,000. I can't talk. It's the classics. The two versions of the pyramids in the 80s. 1 versus 100. Card Sharks. Classic. Both concentrations. Dealing. Because there are two different versions. See, if I had to rank these two, I probably would rank this one lower. I think this one will go in great. See, that's, I think, what's throwing me off. Classic concentration, Deal or No Deal, Family Feud, Jeopardy, Let's Make a Deal, Match Game, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Super Pass, For Press Your Luck, Save the Century, For Price is Right, Weakest Link, Wheel of Fortune, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, Supermarket Suite. And great, we have the $10, $20, and $50,000 pyramid, and the original Bill Color version with 25. We have High Rollers, Lingo, Password Plus. Whammy, the only pressure luck, Russian Roulette, and Concentration. Then we have Good, Blockbusters, Chain Reaction, Hollywood Squares, Match Games, Hollywood Squares, Newlywed Game, Scrabble, Split Decision, Tattletales, Joker's Wild, Gambit, To Tell the Truth, Bullseye. And then I'm not going to bother with the rest. Now, I think I want to do for an extra challenge, rank the classics in order. This is going first. This is going second. This is going third for sure. I'm putting this one in fourth. This one fifth. This. I like the. I'm probably gonna. I think the rest are pretty fair. I'll probably. No, I'm gonna charge Sharks up one. I actually do. No, I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? Below this supermarket street, below pyramids, and above 1 versus 100. Oh, I forgot about Family Feud. You know what? Right, you're right. I gotta put Family Feud up there. So this is the no, I put it above here. This is the top 5. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Although I don't like Jeopardy, it could be a Jeopardy. I'm gonna put this. I'll put it in the top 5. I'll just knock it down to there. See, that makes more sense. I think the rest are pretty much how I would want them, more or less. Actually, no. I feel bad putting this very low. I'll put this above Millionaire, and I feel bad up putting this one pretty low too. I'll put this above this. I'll put these two. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's fine for now. If I change my mind later, I'll let you know. But for now, I'm cool with this one. I'm cool with these rankings. Realistically, for game shows, I would anything from good and up, I probably could watch and not be totally turned off by it. Like good tier, I might turn it off if I'm not feeling it, but like I might not, but it's not being an instant skip. Like, hold on, this is actually kind of told. You know what I'm saying? This is tough. Average 50-50 and whatever 50-50, and then watchable. I'll probably watch if someone else wants to, but I wouldn't watch it by myself. And then trash, I'm just like, forget it. Honestly, if you want to know the truth, I probably bet a lot of these shows are probably gonna go straight to trash when I've watched them properly. But yeah, what do y'all think in the comments below? This might be a very controversial list, but hey, we like this discussion. Just please keep it civil. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.